Oh shit.
Oh my god, can people quiet down?
Welcome back to the greatest show on turf.
Whoa. We got turf. We got turf.
We got it's the AstroTurf episode.
Whoa. This is California. Sponsored.
We're scrimmaging.
Everybody brought their pennies today, right?
I thought it was a shirts versus skins situation.
Yeah. Guys, oh man.
Biggest what? Biggest what? Biggest what? Big as the Super Bowl.
I love watching him work.
Just go between laughing and silence, laughing and
Yeah, you're an artist.
Thank you and welcome back to the Hunter Davidson Radio. This is really exciting stuff because today we have a couple of veterans of the show, Mary Ferris Niarhos and Nicole Elise Winthrop.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. You guys have been on the show a couple times, two times a piece.
I did couples therapy on here.
You did couples therapy on here. Yeah, that was a fun one.
It helped.
And how's
a
it
lot.
going? Yeah, it's going well.
So much better. So much better.
Actually, we'll bring that up in a little bit.
Okay.
We'll get into that a little later. And we have a new making her debut, Hanna Barlow. Hanna,
the air horns.
dude, thank you for coming on the show. This is very exciting. I'm a big fan of yours.
I'm
too.
a big fan of everyone in this room.
Yeah.
And those upstairs.
And those that aren't.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of people
I
not
know
in this
you're
room.
listening.
They're out there.
This is I don't, at risk of doxing
Both of us simultaneously.
you live next door. We live
That's true.
not together, but sort of
In a way.
It's a way to
In a way.
describe neighbors. We live together, but in a not way.
Yeah.
There's just a few walls between us living together, but it would be bad because it's the 2 for 1 on the docks, which you pointed out. But it's
That's a good
good. It's
point.
good that you're here, and I live close to you guys.
Yeah, we live a couple walls in roads away.
Yeah, and we have Jamie Loix Curtis
Yeah.
on the show.
Oh.
He doesn't even know what you just
no
played,
idea.
bro.
It
We
was
love
awesome.
having Jamie here, filling in for Marissa. But guys, this is you're here. You're not just here for fun.
Yeah.
This is business. And
I would
pleasure.
never come on this show for fun. And I make sure everyone knows.
You tell people.
Yeah.
Well, we're here to talk about Assistant City.
T-shirt.
Assistant City, and then I'll chill on the sound effects for a little bit. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it. We're talking web series now.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. I didn't study.
Oh, God.
Well, we don't have to talk too much about it, but it's out now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
out.
It's out now.
3 episodes.
And
Yes.
let's talk about how it happened. I want to know where you get your ideas from. I want to know I want to know the genesis
Oh, my God.
of everything. Where do we start? How do we start? Hannah, how do you get involved with these two hooligans?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Since you're the new kid on the block.
Through our good old buddy Max Hausner.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I think they were looking for someone who's kind of like comedy improv adjacent.
Mm-hmm.
Could play an anxious 20-something in LA.
Do you find yourself often getting playing the anxious character?
Because I do improv and choose my own characters, yes. Like, for some reason, I get typecast as anxious every improv show.
Every day
so
of my
random.
life.
I like learn a new thing of like you want the audience to trust you, so maybe don't have your first character be anxious because then they're like, oh, she's nervous
She
and
doesn't
we
know what
don't
the fuck
like
she's
her. I'm like, okay, I'll save that for later.
Okay, that's the grand finale.
Yeah. But yeah, I think we also like got coffee just
We did
just
even
to
before.
be friends.
That was
Yeah.
cool.
Wow.
We did a coffee
Yeah.
walk.
And
Yeah.
I originally wanted to audition just for Deuce.
I remember that.
The like
That would have been cool.
10-year-old stand-up comedian. I was like, that feels like a role for me.
Oh, you wanted to be
Yeah. That was.
She
was
had a
real.
wig. She had a good
Yeah,
wig.
that picture was amazing. We should send that to Hunter and maybe you can.
Then
sort
Maybe
it.
we
I
should do some
and that'll go in
reshoots.
right here.
Yeah.
And wait, but so you didn't you
Yeah, in the same way that like Emily Osment auditioned for Hannah Montana, but really, like
the
I
opposite.
auditioned for Deuce.
booked the lead somehow?
Not
It's
again.
it keeps happening to me. I'm too
Yeah.
good. That's awesome. Well, okay. Let's. I'm trying to collect my thoughts here. I'm sweating.
I'm sweating
a
as
well,
lot.
but-
Is it hot in here or what's going on?
I feel good.
I feel good.
Well,
A
okay,
normal amount of
so Valentine's Day. By the time this comes out, Valentine's Day will be the distant past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
St. Patrick's Day.
It'll be
It's almost there.
it'll basically be St. Patrick's Day probably. But I do want to talk about Valentine's Day a little bit because we, it's been we've done stuff for Valentine's Day on this show before. Jamie, you remember? He nodded. But you, all three of you, are in
Whoa.
committed
Sorry.
relationships.
Jealous.
I don't know if jealous is the word. Maybe it is. I'm curious.
Relieved is
I'm
more
sorry.
the word.
By the end of this, you'll be dating one of us.
This is speed dating.
Bachelor number one.
And what would you do on our first date? No, okay, you are all three, and so what I want to know is what you guys all did for Valentine's Day.
Oh my god.
And we'll start with Mary. Because your Valentine is actually here right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's right there.
He's right there.
Can you do the sound effect again?
Yeah. Actually, I think I have a better one.
Oh, awesome. Yeah.
Everyone's
he's here.
laughing.
You is boo thang the proper nomenclature?
Yeah. Yeah.
You and your boo thang, you guys went on a little trip for Valentine's Day. This won't be helpful to any couples listening because it would have already happened, but it will be good for planning for next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we actually went to Topanga and we stayed at this Airbnb that we
Ooh.
actually have stayed at before for Thanksgiving.
And we
So
should say
it's-
Topanga the
has-
city, not the character from Boy Meets
Right.
World.
Right.
Thank you. I was so confused.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I should have clarified. But I had Hunter here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we went to an Airbnb and there's a hot tub, which is like kind of how I filter Airbnbs.
Interesting. It has to have the tub.
Yeah. It's like search however many bedrooms, filter hot tub.
Hot tub. Interesting.
But we've stayed there before and it's like right on the river. And so we
Clean
just-
hot tub.
we
Have you
just
ever
went
run
back.
into a dirty tub?
Yeah.
I feel like you could get into trouble doing
You
it.
don't
Hunter,
remember
you were
our
with
dirty
us.
tub?
Oh yeah, I do remember that. You guys
We
got
got rashes.
we got hot tub rash. It was crazy.
Wait, I'm the only one that hasn't gotten
remember
hot
that.
tub rash.
I thought it was bed bugs.
It was
this is
really
what happened because
Yeah.
Jamie was there too.
Yeah.
We during the fires, we all fled.
Right.
Yeah, and we
That's what that
went to an
was.
Airbnb in
Victorville.
Victorville. Are you familiar?
Don't go.
Apple Valley.
Do
Yeah.
not go.
And there was an amazing sort of hot tub situation, and we had a grand old time.
It was a really small hot tub, and I
Small,
think
yeah.
how many were there? Six
You
of
could,
us.
there were 6 of us, and
we all got in.
yeah,
at
and if
once.
3
Yeah.
people are in there, there's no way to not touch the other 2 people. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're
So
on
it's
it.
six.
So we
Good.
got 6 people in there to the point where water was like
out.
Flushing
Gushing
out.
Out.
Yeah.
The
that's a
cup
good
runneth.
sign.
The tub runneth over.
It's like the water's hitting your
Yeah.
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 It was bad. And then
When
rashes.
I got home and I'm like sort of noticing interesting bumps on my body. And I'm like, oh, and I don't know what compelled me, but I texted the group chat being like, anyone else sort of have interesting bumps on their body?
Yeah.
And everyone was like, yes, except for
Wow.
Hunter and Justin.
Yeah. Who did share a
Okay.
bed together.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, it's
Okay,
bed bugs.
immunity.
What do you think that means?
Immunity.
And they stained a bath towel.
immunity. Who did it? Me?
You and Justin.
How did we do that? I don't even remember.
I think Justin
tell
did
us.
it.
Well, that's but Topanga, the tub was clean. We're
Yeah.
rash free. Good, we're rash free. And
It's still early.
It is still early.
Can they take a couple days to
Jamie's
manifest?
neck is a little red right now. I'm actually nervous.
But that's a nice romantic little getaway that you two had.
Yeah, and we went on like a long hike,
Oh.
and then we came back to the Airbnb and like we made pizza
Ooh.
in the grill. It looked really bad, but
You
it
made
tasted
pizza
really
in
good.
the grill.
Yeah, you like can heat the grill up kind of like a pizza oven to get it really hot, and then
Whoa.
you stick
You just
pizzas
throw a
in.
pizza in there.
Yeah.
I like that. Hannah, what did you do for
Whoa,
Valentine's Day?
was not expecting to
I
be
am
second.
shocked.
Well, we're gonna do Nicole.
We
last.
think Nicole's gonna take a long time.
We started the day off with some kettle matcha, which we were talking about
so
pre-pod. Then we went to a hand roll sushi place for lunch.
Yum.
We wanted to avoid like Valentine's Day dinner reservation
yeah.
prefix menu
Yeah,
vibes,
yeah.
but still like go out to
Do
eat.
something.
So it was hand
Nice.
roll lunch. And then Mario Kart.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And what's your go-to Mario Kart character?
I am Wario. He is Waluigi.
Oh, cute. That's
And
really
the,
sweet.
The gift was
What did you point at?
I'm pointing at Cam.
Oh, got it. Yeah, yeah.
The gift I made him, I do ceramics, and I made him
Mm-hmm.
like a matching set of coasters with Wario and Waluigi, and there's a heart, like half of a heart on both. So when you connect the
It's
coasters,
a full heart.
I like Googled Wario Waluigi kissing to see if I could draw those, and like when you put the coaster together. But I mean that exists on the internet, but it was too
Yeah,
hard
that's-
for my like artistic
Yeah, right.
abilities.
Well, it's real like savants that are making that type of stuff. You
Yeah.
can't just like imitate it.
Also, randomly, someone joined the Pottery Studio Discord with the username @RicoNasty, and I was like, "Is this the real Rico Nasty? Because why would you have that
Yeah,
username
yeah.
if it wasn't?"
Yeah.
But I found out recently we think it's fake. But like for a
That's
brief
a rapper,
moment, I
right?
thought me
Rico
and Rico
Nasty's-
Nasty had the same Pottery Studio.
Maybe they have the same name.
It's really
Yeah.
funny.
Maybe this person's name really
Different,
is Rico
no
Nasty.
relation. Yeah.
I like to see the best in people.
That's very funny. Okay,
yeah.
but that's a nice day with your beloved.
It
So
was awesome.
just keeping score, we had 2 beautiful Valentine's days spent with your significant
I feel like I'm
others.
getting completely set up
Okay,
right
and
now.
now
Rule of
Nicole,
threes.
you took sort of a different tack this year.
Yeah. So I sort of was in a different place than Ben, sort of in Florida, while Ben was here.
You were sort of in Fort Naughty.
Yeah, I was sort of over there, sort of looking at pictures of Wario and Waluigi kissing all on my own. Yeah, I was in Florida with my college friends,
Girls.
and I tried to avoid it, but it was the only weekend that one of my friend's parents were leaving their house.
Yeah, it's
So
pretty
I had to
great.
go. Yeah, so I had to go.
You went. So you went down to Florida. How was Florida?
It was heaven on planet Earth. I played basketball with 2 14-year-old boys. And
That was her Valentine.
Yeah.
You could do
it
that in
was.
LA. You could do that in
Dream.
LA.
Yeah, I
If
could.
you go to Pico Robertson right now, you can do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was nice. Did you
But Ben and I are doing stuff tonight. Just
Oh,
to
really?
Whoa.
Okay.
We're
cool.
seeing
What
what
stuff are you doing?
We're seeing Wuthering Heights.
Oh,
that's
I saw
nice.
it last night. You gotta let me know.
And
I will
what'd you
text
think?
Live react.
What did you think?
I what did I think? Letterboxd, I think I gave it a 3.5.
Okay.
Was shocked to see that Letterboxd average is 2.9.
Whoa.
That's
That is
lower than I
shocking.
That is
thought,
way lower
and
than
what
I
I was
thought.
hearing.
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting. I have not read the book.
Okay.
My roommate that read the book did not like it.
Yeah.
So that's been what I've been hearing
Okay.
from around town. They're like,
Yeah.
forget the book, go in, vibes. She squishes the dough so centrally, just kind of let that simmer and enjoy.
Love.
Yeah.
Let that simmer. That is what I heard. Maybe not quite the literary merit of the source text, but I've heard that it's hot.
I'm
I've
excited.
heard that it's hot, and I mean, listen, Hollywood doesn't always get stuff right. We can all, we can all agree.
Cancel him.
But if you're
Cancel.
making a movie where it's like it's just gonna be hot, then they made the right, in my opinion, decision.
I've heard that the trailer makes it seem very sort of sexy, and then when you get there, it actually isn't. It doesn't deliver.
It's more subdued.
It's intense.
That's
It's
interesting.
intense. I was
Oh,
like,
okay.
whoa, this is not Pride and Prejudice, but different names like I thought it was going to be.
That is so real.
That's
Sorry
exactly what
to
I
my
thought it was.
AP Lit teacher, but that's always been what I assumed Wuthering Heights was.
Yeah, well, I mean, all of those fucking, all of those, stories where it's like I'm not even sure what time period it is, but that what they look like.
Yeah,
yeah,
totally. Yes, Hunter, totally.
All right, we'll move
Right,
on. We'll move on. Heated Rivalry. Are we watching Heated Rivalry?
Yeah.
Trying to get in on the zeitgeisty stuff right now.
Okay,
Yes.
Hannah was just in a show sort of
Oh,
related to
that's
Heated
right.
Rivalry.
I can pitch it because the
Yeah.
full one is not for a couple of months. But
Okay.
I get to be the Shane Hollander in a drag musical Heated Rivalry parody. Pays to
So
be
crazy.
Asian. Yeah. Yeah. It's
Used to
good.
be Asian.
In many ways, but this one in particular.
That you should start a podcast called "Pays to Be Asian."
Wow, that would be good.
Only
would be
Asian
awesome.
listeners. The only people that care about being Asian are other Asians. They're like, is she Asian? I can't tell.
Wait, so Shane Hollander is one of the
One of the
Have
rivals.
you not watched?
He wanted to be in the zeitgeist and yet.
And yet.
I've seen one episode, and I don't remember their names.
Okay, yes.
But 'cause-
Shane
'cause
is the shyer one.
The Asian
and the
one.
bottom.
Oh man, is that true?
Yes.
They wow, I kind of assumed that they were verse.
Okay.
He wants to be
Okay,
the
so he is in the
zeitgeist.
zeitgeist.
Come on.
I think he just had different studying tactics.
The way
than
we
we
were all
thought.
silent. You said verse and we all just let that hit us.
From
It's
you
like
guys
I
for
thought
that.
I was watching Heated Rivalry, but maybe
I
you
was
were on a
watching
different site.
bit of a spin-off, if you will. No, but our Ben. You guys
I know him.
guys
Do you know Ben?
I know him.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was a moment where it seemed like he was maybe gonna be involved in some way with that show. So he had the book. He was reading the book, and I would come out of my room and I would walk over into his room and I go, let me read a page of this book, and then I would go, whoa, dude, what are you reading in here? You should. Sorry, I thought he was. I thought he was gonna come yell at me.
Hunter,
I
I do
think-
like the idea of you not watching the show at all, but reading.
But reading the book.
Like people are like, "Hannah, have you watched the show?" And you're like, "No, but I've read the
No,
book."
I read the book. The book's
Hunter,
better.
I think he was actually reading a different smutty hockey book.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fact correction.
But very close. No, but you're very close. It's okay. Because it's basically, he was reading straight Heated Rivalry,
Oh.
which is called Icebreakers.
Icebreakers, yeah.
Yes, but
Okay.
you are correct in that on I think average every other page, the guy was you might have to bleep this. He was sucking her clit. that is like Ben would say.
Yeah,
he
please
showed
do.
me. That was happening a lot.
I think you're gonna need to bleep that.
It's verbatim. I wouldn't say it if it
Yeah,
wasn't how they
no,
said it in the book.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna check out that book. I will watch Heated Rivalry. It's
Yeah,
on
it's
my
good.
list.
It's good.
There's so much to watch these
Yeah.
days. You guys know how
Yeah.
it
So
is.
much.
And the Olympics.
The Olympics.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've been
Okay.
in.
What are your guys' favorite Olympic events?
Obviously, figure skating. I'm addicted. It's like
Yeah.
as soon as I have to stop watching the events because I get so sucked in and I don't do any work.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, I'll just throw it on the background, and now I'm watching curling.
Yes, curling is good.
Now I'm locked in on curling.
Yeah.
And did you guys see that there was a bit of a scandal involving the Canadian curling team?
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Double touching.
This guy, the zoom in
That
on
was
the finger. He's like,
crazy.
Little double touch.
That was crazy.
You can't do that in curling, and it ruins the integrity
You can't
of
do
the
that.
game,
Like-
dude. And it's like, if we lose that, then
Right.
what
If
do
there's
we
no
have
honesty
left?
in curling, then It's not even worth it anymore.
Like, what the fuck?
I wanna
But
be
what
around.
you know what I like is the 2-man luge.
I love the luge. Luge and like big air is like those two are dope.
People when they get big air, is that what you're saying?
And no, just like the big air, like
There's like a ski and a snowboard event where
Yeah.
they're just like
It's
we made the
just-
biggest ramp, but
Yeah.
it's different from the ski jump.
Oh.
They do like tricks. They launch off and they
Yeah.
do tricks, and then the ski jump is just a whole other level of like. No survival or like no self-preservation.
Yeah.
right.
It's
Is that the
six-
one where you literally just they go straight? And,
Yeah.
like, are
Their
basically-
bodies are like completely flat. Yeah.
They take the elevator up to the top.
Yeah.
And then they get on the ice ramp and they look down and then they.
It's crazy.
There's so many
And they
like I
fly.
feel like you can say the same about the Summer Olympics, but something about the Winter Olympics is so like how did you discover that's
Yeah.
your sport?
There's
Yeah.
there's one where they're cross country skiing and then in the middle they lie down and shoot at
yeah.
targets and
The
then keep going.
biathlon.
But
Yeah.
that one's like that one's
Yeah.
real. That's
Yeah.
like that's like
Well,
a survival
yeah,
skill, you
Dan-
know?
well, Dan-
Like
Daniel-
that one feels like that's like obviously like my ancestors have been doing this.
Right, like you can see how that
don't see
came
that.
about.
Mary's like, that one's the most
No.
intuitive.
Sorry, that one's a survival skill.
That's the Oregon Trail event.
Yeah.
Right.
No, Daniel Tosh used to have a joke that was, the biathlon where you cross country ski 10 miles and then shoot a gun, or as I call it, winter in Detroit.
That's so
Little
funny.
joke.
It's just
that I
like
just
luge.
stole.
Like there's only so many luge like ramps in the
Yeah.
world. So I'm
Right.
like, how are you like? That's my thing.
Yeah, and like what muscle group makes, like, what do you train to become the best at that? You know?
I
What
have
do you,
no
Is it
idea.
just like, anyways.
We should get really into it. You guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you
A
imagine?
luge team with us.
That would be
Wait.
amazing. It could
This
be
and a
really
luge
interesting.
team.
We could. We have enough.
See you guys in 2030.
Yeah, we have enough here for a bobsled squad. A bob
That's
squad.
cool.
We could all get bobs.
Oh, I'm in.
Okay,
And then we're
you had
in.
us.
And then we could be with the bobbers.
Yeah, the bobbers.
The bobbers.
The bobbed bobbers.
Bobbers.
And we could have a podcast that's called Bobbing with a Bob.
And
Yeah.
yes, all of these ideas.
Bobbers Potters.
Yeah, sure.
Harry Potter.
Oh,
We read Harry Potter while we do
Just
it.
word
Ooh.
associating now.
are the Winter Olympics more dangerous? That's how it feels.
It seems
right?
like it.
It just feels like
Yeah.
way more. Every news article is like, this person just got injured right before or during.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they might have to, like, Lindsey Vonn might lose her leg. Like, they might have to
Yeah.
amputate.
What are you talking
yeah.
really
about?
bad. She
No.
like shattered her
Serious?
leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh my God.
first of all, and she's obviously an American hero, and you won't find a bigger Lindsey Vonn fan than me, except for
she's-
Rex Rubenstein, actually.
No, this tracks.
But to attempt to ski the downhill without, she tore her ACL
Yeah.
9 days before the Olympics, and then was like, I'm still gonna ski the downhill. Which is like, what are you talking about? And then I
Oh
think
my
it was her
God.
other leg that she
Yeah.
actually shattered.
Are
Yeah.
you serious?
Yeah.
She like got her pole caught on one of the flags and it like took her down.
Yeah.
Oh my
she,
And
God.
she's going 80 miles an
shattered
hour.
it. Yeah.
We're still amputating in 2026.
If you fuck it up bad enough, dude, they're like, we got it. We
Yeah.
gotta
There's
take
just like
it
there's
off.
nothing we can do that'll make you comfortable.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that sucks. But then maybe she could just dominate the Paralympics for another.
That's I signed up for
16
the.
years.
Did you guys sign up for like the
Yeah,
LA
yeah.
Olympics?
Yeah.
I put a lot of Paralympics as my faves
Nice.
to watch.
Yeah.
I'm pretty pumped.
Yeah, I'd like to see some wheelchair basketball. That'd
I
be
put
nice.
that down. That
Yeah,
would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That will be fun.
Yeah, are you guys concerned about the traffic at all?
There's actually a part of me that's like, if I don't manage to get tickets, I hope I'm not in LA.
Yeah, I gotta
like
get
my
out,
my
yeah.
next thing is to just be gone.
Yeah, and maybe Airbnb my room.
In Apple Valley.
Mm.
Oh,
We
that's
get an
cool.
Airbnb in Apple
Yes,
Valley.
honey.
Wait, we
Yes.
infect our hot tub and we invite a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you think
That sounds like heaven.
do you think Airbnb hosts are doing that just out of some sort of like sadistic pleasure, or do you think it's like neglect?
I definitely didn't think of it that way, but now that you say it, absolutely.
Yeah. Because she did not like when we were like, we think you have bed bugs.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and to be fair, if somebody was like, "You have bed bugs in your home," I'd be like, "Take it easy."
Yeah,
Yeah.
pump the
Dude,
brakes.
Yeah.
You brought those here. Isn't that what she said? She was like, "Those weren't here when the
Yeah.
last time." Yeah.
Wow.
I still don't really know what happened. I still have my theory.
I did see a video like a month later that was like about how bad hot tubs are in Airbnbs for like skin, and I was like, oh, okay, that was probably what happened.
Yeah.
But we never really got answers.
Are you guys moisturizing? You guys seem like you have a good
Always.
Yeah.
skincare routine.
Always.
I have to. I have like crazy eczema.
Really?
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
So
I have a
the
tiny bit
lotion
of
is
eczema.
thick.
Eczema sisters.
No, you have a tiny bit. If
Well,
it doesn't define your life,
it
I don't
doesn't.
know.
You don't have it.
I don't know.
I have
don't
it
even
right-
fucking have it.
That's it.
I don't have it, and in this one spot, basically.
That sucks.
We're complimentary in that
Yeah,
way.
it's
Are
like
you
a-
in the middle? Or are
I'm
you
I'm
extreme
kind of I'm
eczema?
Eczema.
elbows, knees, and then my eyelids.
Yes.
My eyelids and like my mouth, they go
Yes.
crazy. My eyelids get crazy and they get really puffy.
Yes.
Jamie
Not good.
eczema? You said when he was a kid?
Juvenile
Yeah.
eczema.
Jamie does not moisturize in a way that like scares and
Yeah.
confuses me.
Oh.
That's
Okay.
just guy shit,
Well,
dude.
Ben told a story. Me and my friend from high school were commiserating over how we had really bad acne in high school, like Accutane level. And Ben was like, one time I went to the dermatologist in college because I had a little bit of acne. And he was like, do you wash your face at all? And Ben was like, no. And they were like, just splash water on it and you'll be fine. And it worked. So now he just splashes water on his face every night. And that's that.
He just had dirt on his
What I'm
face.
hearing is that dermatologist was really good.
That's a world-renowned physician right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just splash some water on it, man. You're fucking dirty. Take a shower.
It works.
Imagine going to the doctor and he says, you fucking stink. Go shower. Yeah, have you guys, are you healthy? Have you had any like health issues? I don't have any really. I have one segment planned at the end, so it's kind of a vamp
Hunter,
episode.
don't even get me started, man.
Oh, that's right. You got a fucked up knee. We can talk about that for a little bit.
There's not much to say. I have a
Got it.
rheumatologist I need to go see, but lucky me. I went to see a new doctor in January who was like, I can't help you. I got to send you to this rheumatologist, which keeps happening. to me.
Rheumatologist.
Yeah, wait,
say.
can you describe
Yeah.
what a rheumatologist specializes
They are
in?
like the joint doctor. They like are the ones who diagnose lupus.
Oh.
So that's really
So they're
exciting. But I'm
kinda
pretty
rock
sure I
stars.
don't have that. So yeah, I went to this doctor in January. He's like, I'm gonna send you to this rheumatologist. He's the best. He's like the best guy. I was like, all right, I believe you. I call this rheumatologist office. They go, we can get you in May.
Oh my God.
And they go, is that okay?
2028.
And I was like, yeah, I guess that's okay.
What am I gonna say? No.
Yeah, I'm like, no, that's really not fine. And so I just was like, okay. And they're like, but we'll put you on a wait list and we'll give you a call. I was like, yeah, sure. They gave me a call. I'm going at the end of March now.
Oh my God.
It's really
That's
exciting.
So lucky.
Priority.
But that's really all that's happening.
Well, I think you should start considering more like holistic, alternative.
Yeah, I've been doing some acupuncture.
Yeah. Okay. How's
But
that going?
It's like fine. It's kind of mid, and I have to get up so early to go to Santa Monica at 7 a.m.
Needles
That's when I have
shoved
to
in your
go.
leg.
Yeah, but they put like a heat lamp on it, and it's actually really comfortable. And
Oh,
I
that's
like
nice.
take a nap. And they gave me a flu shot. I was there
Oh.
in like
Wow.
November, and I was like, "Can you guys?"
Multi-purpose.
I was like getting acupuncture. And I was like, "Can you guys also do flu shots?"
that?
And they were like, "Yeah,
We do everything involving needles.
yeah."
What else do you need?
Do you also
It was
want
like a
heroin?
fully-
We
yeah.
have that.
We have
was like-
black tar in the back.
Fully an Eastern medicine like doctor's office, and I was like, "Y'all got flu shots?" They're like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
we
dude.
can do that."
He just opens a drawer of loose syringes. Let me see here. That's good. Have you ever done ketamine therapy?
No, would love it.
Yeah.
Love to.
Is that for knee stuff?
It's
No, I think
Year of
that's
the
more for
Horse.
depression.
So
Yeah.
What'd you say?
it's the Year of the Horse starting tomorrow. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
the time to
These
do
were all doing
ketamine.
Time for
Yeah.
ketamine.
Yeah.
So this is my year of ketamine.
That's
interesting.
amazing.
Maybe it's what is it called? Psychosomatic. Maybe it's all in your head.
Yeah.
Maybe
that's
you-
possible.
maybe-
Hunter.
Horrible thing to say.
Gaslighting doctor.
No, I'm open to anything at this point.
I'm thinking we triple dose you with LSD.
Fine.
Send you on a little vision quest. And maybe you come
I
out
go
of that.
inside my own knee.
You find the troll.
Yeah,
next
like
to him.
what's the amoeba? Isn't there like a suit like a cartoon?
Talking
Help me
Magic
out
School
here.
Bus, bro.
Help me out here. No, his name's like Mr. Amoeba or something.
Jones.
Amoeba-
Mr. Jones.
Osmosis Jones.
Mr.
Yeah.
Jones.
Oh,
Yeah.
Osmosis
Yeah,
Jones.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know that
You
guy.
Like that.
Yeah.
You're
So
gonna
I
love
do.
it.
I
I
do
guess.
actually. This shows you. I actually do see a chronic pain therapist now.
Cool.
'Cause I'm
For,
kind of-
to talk
For my
about?
mind to be
Okay.
like, I'm get so annoyed that my
Yeah.
knee hurts all the time and there's
Yeah.
nothing to be done about it. And she's like, let's
Let
reframe it.
go. Yeah.
So
Smoke some
That's
weed.
nice.
that's I really like that. That's
And what do
helping.
you reframe it as?
As like I'm glad I still can like move.
Yeah.
And like also she's helped
Okay.
me realize like sometimes when I'm like in a worse mood or like more stressed, my
Yeah.
knee pain actually is worse because
Okay.
I focus on it more.
It's an
So
negative.
it is all in your
Yeah,
head.
it's like a thought cycle that's like let's
Asimov's
break
cascade.
it. So it actually is that is like my new solution these days.
Jamie's a tough laugh. You know?
He's just heard it all. He's heard it all.
Well, that's good. I think she's like, it could be worse. There's starving kids in Africa and you just have knee pain. That's basically
Right.
what.
Right. You could lose your leg like Lindsay Vonn,
Yeah.
and I haven't. So we talk about you sometimes.
oh my god.
Your therapist knows me.
Yeah. I tell her about how annoying it was when you tore your ACL. And I was like, it was so awesome to have like a brother in knee pain.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he got it fucking fixed and he's fine now.
You
Bullshit.
hate to see your ops get up.
That's the worst. When they get up.
merch.
Your ops are up.
So I bring you up like once
A lot,
week.
actually, frequently. Well, and I think we've actually talked about this, is we could get like a metal baseball bat and just really go to fucking town
It's
on
true.
it and then just start from scratch.
Yeah.
What
I
are you
like
talking
that.
about?
Just like if we get it so
the hell
bad
are
where
you
they
even
gotta
uttering?
do something.
What are you uttering right now?
Like that.
Duh.
I just don't follow the logic.
Well, because they don't know what's wrong with her knee, so they can't fix it.
Yeah.
If we create a problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's most of my life, by the way, is creating problems. to
I think I want to tear my MCL. I'm really interested in that.
Interesting.
Man,
Can we get a team on that?
Man
Man
Crush
Crush Lunday.
London.
Yeah.
I love
Lunch.
that.
Man Crush lunch.
Mid-century Laudern.
Oh, come
I
on.
got Jamie.
Dude, let's fucking go. Jamie, will you check if that camera's still recording? Thank you. Yeah, mid-century Laudern was pretty good. What's
That
your
is
guys'
great.
favorite kind of architecture?
What the fuck?
Bauhaus.
What did you say?
Bauhaus.
Brutalist.
Bauhaus, Brutalist, and then those are both German, correct?
I actually love a Victorian style home.
Yeah, me
though, With
too.
like a turret.
Yeah.
Love it.
yeah, something that
Wow.
looks like a castle. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what I don't like, which is like sort of modern farmhouse.
Really? And why is that?
I don't know.
Just
I just hate when it's like all white and black and
Yeah.
like you know what I mean,
Yeah,
sort of
yeah, yeah.
extra
And
modern.
I hate a
It's
white brick.
horrible, yeah.
A white painted brick.
Yeah, I don't like that.
and I hate when like one of those super modernist houses is in like a cute neighborhood with like
Yes.
architecture that's clearly been there, and then they just put a fucking eyesore in it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that the worst?
You know what I do like though? I like whatever Gru is working with. And just-
Yeah.
I like that.
That's kind of gothic. I would say that's gothic brutalist.
Yeah, I guess I'm on the same page as you guys.
I would say it's kind of Bauhaus. I might have to call it this. This episode might be titled Bauhaus.
Yes.
Bow, bow, bow.
Wow.
Did we even talk about Assistant City, or did we get a
No,
little
we
sidetracked?
got
there?
sidetracked.
We
Really
should talk
sidetracked.
about it.
We can
Okay.
talk about it. We can talk. Mary and I can talk about the Genesis.
Yes, because
That's right.
I was sort of like around, like I was sort of in the area. I feel like
Right. You were a
You
neighbor.
were, you were loitering.
I was walking. I literally would.
You lived together at the time.
We
Yeah.
lived together, sort of, and I would just kind of show up because I don't have real jobs ever.
Yeah.
So I was during the day I was around a lot, so I would show up at you guys had a house at the time, and then I remember and you can take it away.
Yeah, this has existed for a long time. I feel like
Yeah.
Mary and I were both working for I was working for an agent, she was working for a manager, and they were friendly. Like
Yeah.
we would like it was like when I got my desk, Mary was so excited because she was like, my boss calls your boss, which means we'll get to email and maybe
Yeah.
even talk on the phone.
Yeah. And I think we talked on the phone literally once.
Once. Because her boss would always call directly. Like it would be
Yeah.
So anyways, that was exciting. But we'd come home from work a lot and sort of commiserate, and just like the commiserating would turn into like bits.
Yeah.
Which I think the best example is the most recent episode that came out. with Hannah's scene with Chris Alvarado, who's the GOAT.
Yeah.
That was basically, I mean, you can talk about it, but a direct bit that came from like something Mary went through.
That was like one of our first bits, was just like, I had a boss who was going through a divorce, and he would like just sometimes like come into the office, and he did not come into the office frequently. Like it was maybe like a once a week thing for him to even come in, and he would kind of just like talk at me about like all the things his ex-wife was doing and like the lawyers. And literally my job, like I was running his divorce. Like I was like, anytime his lawyers were like, we need like these records, it was like, I have to find the records.
That's crazy.
While also like emailing his clients being like, your meeting is set.
Like, what is this guy doing all day?
Yeah. And so I would deal with a lot of that stuff, and he would just be like, there's literally one time where like he and his ex-wife were not allowed to like communicate with each other directly outside of like this one specific website. It was crazy. It was like a specific website where they're like therapists that they had who would like be on there monitoring it, so they had to be like civil with each other basically, because it was like, we don't want to text each other, like that's too much access to each other now. And so sometimes he would literally be like, I see she's messaged me, I don't want to read it, will you open it and read it out loud to me?
Wow.
And I would read it out loud to him. And sometimes,
I can't read it.
it was so bad. And sometimes he'd be like, "Can you just read it? Don't even read it out loud. Like, just tell me what like she's saying."
Summarize.
And I would be like, "Okay, so like basically like you got to pick up the daughter, like blah blah." And he like sometimes would just start being like, "That's fucking ridiculous. Like, can you believe she does that?" And he's just like ranting at me, and I'm like, yeah. And like can't even get a word in. And so I came home and was like telling Nicole about that, and we were like, imagine if like at the end of all that I was just like, she is such a bitch.
Yeah.
And that's how that bit was born.
That's the mother of my
And it really was like,
kids,
it
I
was
think
really
it's my favorite
unchanged.
scene.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so
That was my
funny.
favorite scene too.
It's
Yeah.
so funny.
Yeah.
But that
And you
one was
played
like
it so well.
watching that scene happen was like actually like physically like so tense for me. Like I was sitting outside that room being like, I can't be around this.
It was crazy. Also, when Chris came on set, like I think everyone was. He came in a suit, and he was like the oldest person there because it was like just our college friends, and like we all got scared for like we were all.
It was kind of like we felt.
Yeah, it was like we were being like fun and goofy, and then it was like, okay, now we need to get it together.
Yeah, we were like, we gotta perform.
But he was a very funny
He's so
comic
great.
actor.
So funny.
Yeah,
he's the best, and he's so nice. Like it was just scary because he was wearing a suit, and it was like the boss.
Yeah, a grown up.
Yeah, exactly.
Entered the premises. Yeah. So and then a team was assembled. So you write the scripts.
Yes, Mary and I had so many bits, and then one day at psych class, I was like working on something else, and I was having crazy writer's block, and I had this idea of like getting in a car crash while rolling calls, because like I'd rolled calls in the car before, and just like how funny would that be? And I wrote it, and it was so easy, and then I literally just like it just all came out, and then like send it to Mary, send it to like everyone kind of as a joke, and then Justin sent it to Matthew Weiss, and Matthew Weiss was like, "This is so awesome. You and your friend should make it." And then that's when we got together and like really turned it into like from a script to like more of like an episodic thing.
Yeah.
And like punched up so much, which Macy and Joe helped with too. And then like obviously it was like Macy and Joe have to be a part of this because they did such good work on Boys and Husbands, and like there's no better director than Macy. Like like
That was awesome.
especially as like someone who hasn't acted before, I'm sure you felt the same way as I did. Like so held and safe.
Yeah.
Like Macy's just so good.
So good at cultivating, just an environment where everybody feels like, this is this is it.
Yeah, and then obviously Sienna as a producer, and then
Sienna.
Jamie was so goated, like
Curtis.
an incredible addition. Jamal DPing, Nick doing
Nice.
sound. It was like we literally had like a magical
You assembled
dream
a super team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Hannah auditions for a side role, and you guys
Mhm.
all say, "No, you're the star.
Yeah.
You're the star of the show," and that had to
Yes.
feel good.
Or I'll be honest, I auditioned for two. By the
For
time
both.
of sending a self tape, it was just the one.
Yeah.
Or
I don't know
did
if you
I-
ever. I don't remember. I don't think you ever actually auditioned for Deuce. It was just like
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
But
Like
we
I
were
think
serious
you
about it.
maybe even sent in like the self tape, and then you're like, but this Deuce character I'm seeing.
Yes, I think that's what happened. And we were like
Sounds like
hold
me.
on.
That sounds it.
We literally were like,
I see myself in that character a little
Yeah.
more. And then,
which was like Deuce was one of our most stressful characters to think about casting,
Mm.
because we were like envisioning such a young actor, and we were like,
Yeah.
we don't know young
don't know any
people.
kids, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
We literally were like, does
on
anyone anyone
Instagram.
have a younger sibling, like a
Instagram looking
cousin,
for
like
children.
it was
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
You found the perfect dude.
And how did you
Yeah.
find
Love
Deuce?
Macy put up like I think Macy put up all the roles on like Actors Access or
Nice.
something. But we were looking for people who were like non-union, like you know what I mean, like.
Yeah.
And we actually did get a lot of auditions for Deuce, but some people who were auditioning were like old. It was like, why is a 20-year-old?
Can
It was,
we,
like,
after the pod, have a watch
Some
party of all
Yes.
the
Love
dudes?
to watch all the
Yes.
auditions. That would be
Yes.
hilarious.
And then Macy found Deuce, who's played like Christopher Bates.
Shout
and
out.
like and then Macy did like more auditions with him, and he just took direction really well. And honestly, I don't know if he was what we initially envisioned Deuce to be, because he was a little bit older and like, I don't know, but he brought him to
Yeah.
life
Yeah,
in
it's
like an
perfect.
incredible way.
He was
Like, he
perfect.
was so funny.
And it's such a strange character.
Yeah,
strange.
It's so
So
weird.
strange.
But that's what I love. Not to get into spoilers for anything, but you have this. You created such a weird, fun cast of little characters that at first glance it's like, okay, these like obviously these are like the most absurd people, but you guys do such a good job, and it's a collective effort obviously to make it feel like, oh, they do kind of belong together. Like at the end, I'm trying not to spoil it, but
You can spoil it.
there's a scene in the bar at the end when everyone's together, when everything is resolved, where they're all just kind of sitting at the bar, and I remember just feeling like, wait, they're like, this works. Like this is a group that like I believe that they could like be friends, which I think is really cool. and then Benjamin, you made him audition.
He was we made Ben
You
audition.
did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there was some really good auditions
Yeah.
for Derek.
There were some that like they had those were fun ones to watch.
That was
Yeah.
probably the most fun. Derek and Chase Jasonson
Yeah.
were the most
Okay.
fun auditions because they're just so ridiculous. But Ben was like, I feel like Ben brought such like a realism to Derek, where a lot of people were doing like caricatures, because
Yeah.
he is absurd. Like he's a completely
Right.
absurd character, but I don't know if Ben relates to him. I don't know what it is, but Ben just is like, he grounds him in this incredibly funny way where it's like, wait, this is a real person, and like, I
It's
don't
the
know.
type of guy
Yeah.
that like you'd kind of know. Like,
Yeah,
like you've seen
yes.
that kind of
Yeah.
guy before.
He's
I think
charming. He's
also
so
like
charming.
this is just making me remember like everyone auditioned except for Paul. Like Paul was the only person.
Yeah,
Like
he was
Nicole was like
Mateo.
Nicole was like,
Yeah.
I want Paul to be Mateo.
You
and
don't make
everyone's
Mateo
like,
Paul audition.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mateo
Yeah.
was built for Paul. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So he's the only
I
one
think
who
he
didn't
was my
audition.
favorite part of it.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
he's like a
for me
breakout.
definitely. Like he stole the
Unbelievable.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to get him back on
Him
the
and Ben had
podcast.
incredible chemistry.
Oh, those scenes with the two of them are just awesome.
Yeah.
And two great face actors. You know,
Yes.
two just like they can get a laugh just with a look, which
Yeah.
is nice.
Yeah.
So I had a small
Oh god.
Oh no.
had a small cameo role.
Right. Yes.
No scripted lines, but
It's weird because I'm not remembering
I
that.
don't-
I was
remember.
allowed to sort of play around a bit on the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually want to talk a little bit about this day and why what happened to you
Okay.
happened.
All right.
First of all, for a lot of context, the character was originally supposed to be an extremely old lady.
Typecast again.
Yeah, once again.
But we could not find one. So we were like,
But I'm an old soul.
you're an old soul, exactly. But you bravely like stood up and were like, I'll be this person, and you know, you
Well,
can't-
because it needed to be someone that was like, she's trying to get into an elevator,
Mm-hmm.
and there's someone waiting for the elevator who obviously deserves it more. And we're like, a really old person who's not gonna take the stairs.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we're like, who's the closest to that of our friends?
yeah.
And I was like, oh, Hunter was coming off the ACL tear. We were like,
Mm-hmm.
you still have the crutches, you still have the braces. He put braces on both knees.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you were really funny.
Use the
Yeah.
crutches.
But the problem was we filmed it at your old apartment building where you no longer lived, because that was the only elevator that we could like find that we were like, we could realistically
Yeah.
use this. And it was the most stressful. That was
Yeah.
stressful because we were
Yeah.
like, no one lives here. We're just like bringing this elevator up and down, closing the whatever.
And we had already moved out of that apartment by then.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I do remember your apartment was still empty and someone went
Yes.
in there and peed.
Yes. I was about to say, like, it was still unlocked, and
It was very
Didn't
weird.
It wasn't Inish on
Inish,
set
I think,
that day?
I
He
think he
lived there
did.
at that
I think
point.
he's
Yeah,
the one who
that's
let
true.
us in
Yeah.
potentially.
That's true.
But
I was sad about that scene though because I really thought it was funny.
thank you.
It just didn't. I guess in the editing, it like
Got
it didn't,
chopped.
it didn't come together.
So that's an issue I have to take up with Joe.
yes.
Okay. All right.
Don't get mad at us.
Will you make a note for me to? Usually I have Marissa just email them for me, but if you could, you could get her on the phone.
perfect?
So so I do the scene. A lot of knee pit sweat.
oh,
Right.
Oh,
Wow.
You know, some light bruising underneath the armpits from the crutch
Oh,
usage.
right.
Well, that's incorrect usage.
And well, I'm trying to ham it up for the scene. I'm trying to
So
get
you had
laughs
knee sweat behind both knee pits?
behind both knee pits.
Mm.
A little bit of raw chafage on the armpits. And you know, I put my whole Huntenis into
Aw.
That Huntenis was definitely.
I
in
think
that.
men have to say Huntenis. Like, you're not allowed to claim pussy. Wait, that sounds like cuntiness. So it's like a whole other thing.
Dude, that's amazing.
It's serving hunt. It's serving hunt. You're serving hunt.
Huntina boots. Hunter, you have a really amazing name.
You really do.
Oh man, that's too good. We gotta end the show right there. Man. Fuck. No, but this is I don't want to say that it's a pattern that's forming, but this is the second Nicole Winthrop project that I have been, frankly, cut at the throat at on the editing room floor.
But none of them have been my choice. And I.
If anything, she gave you the opportunity.
But it's still you. You're saying you don't have final say in these.
I never was in the editing room ever. I'm telling you.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Hunter,
I
there was
believe you.
there was in the Boys and Husbands.
No, I laughed
Sort-
because I knew what he was going to say because you guiltily one time admitted to me, like, we had to cut Hunter's scene and we did this for my last project too.
It really does make me sad. It's a curse.
And for Boys and Husbands, I shaved and
Wow. Willing to
and
shave.
rapped.
You gave an amazing
I rapped.
performance.
Yeah, I did a good.
Do we have
rap.
that footage
I
somewhere?
have it somewhere.
Oh,
I did.
good.
I will get it to you.
It's kind of a Deuce audition tape palette cleanser. We watch like best of Hunter Davidson.
Shot chaser. Yeah. Season 2. Is there a plan? Is anything in the works, or are we gonna see how season 1 went?
There's no
no
plan.
plan.
But there's definitely, I feel like even when we were on set, everyone would be like, people are always talking about
Yeah.
this episode, next episode,
Yeah.
like what happens to Derek and Mateo. They need their own like season, all that.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people have been like, one of my friends from CAA was like sending me audio messages about how like at her job right now, she was like, this is an Assistant City episode. She kept getting calls from like a jail, and like it would be like it was her work phone, and it would be like, this person from this jail is trying to reach you. Yeah, exactly. And it kept happening, and eventually she actually did pick up and like kind of talk to this guy, and I don't know why he was calling her, but whatever.
Great, I can play that guy.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, that would happen to Emma.
That would be Hunter.
Emma's always forming relationships with
She
with
posts
unexpected
bail.
Exactly.
She's scouting talent at the local jails.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, I loved like Justin on set kept being like, "Oh, the Reddit," like talking about Assistant City Reddit because like there's gonna be an Assistant City Reddit channel or thread.
r/assistant.
Yeah, so
I
kept
do.
being
Like
like,
Nicole and I sometimes talk about like season 2 things, but one of the things that gets me is like we filmed all the office scenes in Jamie's office.
Oh yeah, that was.
And
clutch.
so I am like, when we film season 2, like I highly doubt we're gonna get that office
Yeah.
again. Like
Yeah.
if season 2 happens, it probably wouldn't be for a while. And I just hope for Jamie that he's not.
He's
at
not
that same
there.
job.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, how are we gonna explain away the office? And that's
got
like what I've been
promoted.
working on. Like I'm like
Yeah.
promoted, or like, did someone actually plant a bomb successfully?
That's funny.
Or yeah, they got kicked out of the last
Yeah,
office for too many bomb threats. They violated their lease or something.
Something that happens to me a lot now at my current job is like my boss expects me to like be taking notes in places that where it's like I'm driving. It's like, what are you talking about? And Ben and I were going for a run at Hollywood Reservoir and like talking, and I had a vision of Nathan Fielder's like laptop, like portable laptop thing, and Emma going on a run with her boss and like taking notes with him like that. We can bring the office outside.
Yeah, dude.
I want
Yeah.
more scenes with Chris so bad.
You
That was
guys are
so
so
fun.
good.
Yeah, that was great.
I
So
kind of
funny.
also like, I've loved a season 2 idea of like Emma does kind of get promoted and Avery doesn't, and then she has to be Emma's assistant.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Is like
Oh.
low key crazy.
Sounds so
It would kill them.
stressful.
It would kill those girls.
Yeah, but clearly the well is still full. Like the
There's
vein
so
has
many
not been
things.
fully tapped yet.
we
I
just
think
need someone to
should.
give us a ton of money so we can
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
pay
we need
everyone.
a budget, huh?
Yeah, so if anyone
Okay.
is watching and they're like, "Oh, we like think you guys are so adorable,"
Yeah.
Yeah. How many Hollywood producers do you have watching the pod, Hunter?
There's got to be at least one.
there's gotta be.
I think
If
at
you're
least
listening,
one.
Yeah.
It's mostly my friends from high school, I think.
Well, I know at least like one of them works for like Raytheon or something. So, like,
Yes, we do have.
you got
Yes.
money.
There's definitely a Lockheed Martin employee.
Yeah, I was gonna say we got a BlackRock out there.
Oh yeah.
There are a couple consultants that listen. We'll figure something out. We'll get funding.
I'm not worried about it.
Well, do you guys want to do this segment?
Yes.
Yes.
So I don't know if you
kinda
guys
scared.
did. You guys watch?
Segment.
Did you guys watch
He put his
the?
vape down.
This is serious.
Did you guys watch the Italian American episode of the podcast?
No.
Came out a couple weeks ago.
Sorry, I've been
So I
meaning
don't
to
work
catch
for
up.
Raytheon, so I don't.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of free time.
to watch.
Basically,
I love those printouts.
you guys like Weekend Update.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And I like that show, and I've been watching a lot of like David Letterman and like Norm Macdonald's like show is my favorite ever, and they all write jokes and they all tell jokes on there. So what I've done is I've wrote down 8 jokes here.
Oh my god.
There's 4 of us.
Oh my
We
god.
can each tell a couple jokes.
I really like that.
And does that sound fun to you
That
guys?
sounds like
that
heaven.
sounds so fun.
Okay, let
I'm
me.
scared.
This will be good. I'm trying to think of which one we should start with. All right, Mary, you start with this one.
Here we go, Mary.
Which camera should be my camera?
That
This
one.
one? Okay. A dentist has been arrested and charged with the murder of a 37-year-old man in Atlanta. Many details about the grisly affair are still murky, but police do know that the victim was not flossing twice a day.
Wow.
Are these real news? Are these real news stories too?
Yes, these are ripped straight from the
wow.
headlines.
I want to kill my dentist sometimes too.
Yeah,
Hey.
yeah, we rolling. A restaurant. Excuse me. A restaurant in Jacksonville, Florida, has generated controversy for their new featured entree, kangaroo. One patron described the dish as, quote, rich, gamey, but not overbearing, while another said it was shockingly similar to human flesh.
Oh.
That is so Jacksonville.
Let's give this one. Actually, let's give this one to Nicole.
Okay.
Changed which one? Looking.
Okay. Bruce Armagh, a 25-year-old Pennsylvanian postal worker, made headlines this week for returning a lost wallet found on his route. Armagh returned the wallet upon finding a note inside that read, "If found, return, or I will kill you."
Yeah, that was not very good. I'm sorry.
Give that one to
I
Nicole.
Just follow
I
directions.
gave you a bad one.
I
yeah,
liked
but
it.
it's like it's not. He's not like a hero. Like, cause it made news because he was like a good Samaritan.
Yeah, no, I get,
But
I
really,
get
he
the
just-
irony.
Yeah.
I think that's really good.
Thanks, Nicole.
I'm just impressed that a 25-year-old can be a postal worker. I feel like it takes some time to rise up through the ranks.
Started in the mailroom.
Oh.
Come on now.
That's good. Jamie.
Put that in here. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Experts from the American Lung Association are urging families to stop their children from eating snow due to an increased level of contaminants in the air. According to Dr. Michael Bassussi, if you are going to consume snow this winter, the safest options are snow that has never touched the ground, unplowed snow, and that premium grade Escobar shit directly from Colombia.
That's good.
Thank you. Let's see here. What do we got? Jamie, do you want to read a joke?
Yeah, bring Jamie in.
Jamie Lois Curtis reads a joke.
A spokesperson for EVA AI was disappointed after just 3 humans showed up for their Valentine AI dating event. Breaking news, people with AI girlfriends do not get out much.
Hunter, do you have an
Hunter,
AI
and you would
girlfriend?
know.
I don't have an AI girlfriend, and I find the
He has
whole
an AI fiance.
AI queen.
That's right. That's right.
I don't have her. I don't own her. She's not property.
I love her.
I love her.
I'm dead.
Oh man. This one's about the Olympics.
Oh, cool.
Let's go.
As the Winter Olympics draw to a close, Norway leads all countries with 28 total medals, 12 gold medals, and 7 reindeer sacrificed under the blood moon.
What the hell?
Wait, was that one real? Be honest.
No, that one's a joke.
I didn't know Norway even led and
reindeer are
Meadows.
real.
Yeah.
Right?
That makes
Yes,
sense.
yeah. This one's for Nicole.
and they fly.
Is that facts? They got flying reindeer. A foundation in Georgia raised over $100,000 to end homelessness with its annual Valentine's Day 5K. Damn, motherfuckers would really rather run a 5K than just give a brother $1. SMH. I like that one, Hunter.
I just like seeing Dala and SMH written out.
SMH.
I was so excited.
Were you hoping for a shaking my head delivery?
No, I think you fucking nailed it.
Yeah,
Okay,
delivery
whatever.
was prime.
The last joke. Hannah
Is this
Barlow.
for me?
Would you
Oh
like to
my
do the
gosh.
honors? I think this is the best one.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay. A 6-year-old Girl Scout from Pittsburgh has set a record for selling over 75,000 boxes of Girl Scout cookies. Her secret? Fentanyl.
Are you talking about my girl Pim?
Big as the white. Big as the white. Big as the white. Big as the Super Bowl.
Podcast. It ain't stopping. Y'all gonna get this podcast.
Hunter's cooking.
Wow.
Guys.
That was easy.
We've pretty much done an hour of internet radio.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was electric.
Yeah, did you have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want
good.
K-pop Demon Hunters sound effects next time though.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Did you guys
that's what my
see
brain wanted.
some of the, there's rumors that the next Super Bowl halftime show could be a K-pop band.
No way. That would
Whoa.
be
Crazy.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool,
Whoa,
right?
That would be
can't
really
wait
cool.
for what people have to
Yeah.
say about
Don't
that.
you think
Yeah.
the discourse will be really normal about
Yeah.
that?
I
Totally
actually am really
normal.
excited for the conversation that'll happen around like the ease of which you can get tickets to the Super Bowl. Like, there's going to be a lot of K-pop fans who are like, it's really fucked up that we can't get tickets to this. And it's going to change everything. Like, total
It's good.
rehaul.
It could be what takes down Ticketmaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
K-pop
Wow.
Super Bowl.
NFL's like, wait, light up wristbands. Holy shit.
Oh my god! How did we not think of this? Is there anything else that you guys want to get off your chest or like say?
I just think that you need to be utilizing this sort of Huntina
yeah.
Yeah.
situation,
Huntenis.
serving
Huntenis.
Huntiness.
Serving
that's-
hunt.
Put my whole
Serving
Huntiness
hunt.
into it.
Yeah.
You're allowed Instagram bio.
What did you say?
You're allowed Instagram bio
What does that mean?
to use it.
Oh,
I'm giving you
You're
permission
allowed.
to use
I'm
it.
allowed Instagram bio.
Yeah.
You're allowed to
Uh,
have one and to use
and
it.
to use it.
Yeah.
And should it say I put my whole Huntiness
Yeah.
into this?
Actually, I'm
Serving
hearing it
Huntiness
back.
realness.
I'm hearing it back.
It doesn't sound
I
right.
think
sound
serving
awesome.
hunt period
Serving hunt.
Yeah.
is really powerful.
Okay, maybe that'll be the podcast bio. Serving hunt.
Bauhaus.
Oh, you guys have anything you want to plug? Yeah, Instagram or We'll watch
Assistant
Assistant
City.
Yeah.
I would have to say that one.
Yep.
On Instagram and TikTok as well.
Are you guys selling these shirts?
Oh, we need
Yeah,
to do
You
low
should
key
sell these shirts.
we are, but we haven't been.
that. We've been bad.
And you got you got to put Macy in like you got to lock her and them in a room
Yeah,
for
yeah.
for,
Macy's
like,
got to
2
get
days
to
and
work.
just
Get to
stamp
work.
shirts. And they're going
Yeah.
on tour too.
Whoa.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
tough for you. You guys are gonna run into a bit of a supply chain issue.
Oh shit.
Something we like to call a supply chain.
Something that my friends at Lockheed Martin taught me about. I'll help you guys make merch or
Okay.
something.
Okay, cool.
I'll help. I'll do
Hold
whatever.
me to that.
I'll help out with anything.
And go to Hannah's Heated Rivalry show.
And when that is
Yeah.
when you guys must
That-
have shows coming up
I-
that you can plug.
I think that will be April 17th is the current date that's floating around. The Instagram is Puck Bunnies Musical. Puck Bunnies the Musical.
Incredible.
Okay.
Puck
Puck
Bunnies.
Bunnies
So awesome.
Musical.
Puck
It's
Wait,
in
and
there.
is it improvised or is it?
No.
This is real
Yeah.
life shit.
Oh,
Wow.
you gotta
That's hard
memorize
for
lines.
me, which is hard for
That
me.
is so
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah, it's scary, but it's really fun.
That's gonna be so awesome.
Have you started memorizing?
Yeah, there was already like an existing Heated Rivalry variety show last week. So they're like, "Do you
Okay.
want to do a number?" So we had to to rehearse a number for that.
Okay.
But dancing is really fun, you guys. Like practicing a dance and being like,
so
I
fun.
nailed it.
I got the moves.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And you, so are you singing in this as well? Yeah.
Yes. Singing. It's generous. I think with drag, people are like, it's okay.
Oh, okay.
She's not actually a man, so she doesn't actually need to be singing. Like, that's part of the drag.
It's
Yeah.
camp.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
Well, that's good. Nicole, you got you can see Lunch Money every other
Yes.
Friday at the Clubhouse.
Every second Friday of the month
Every
at the
second
clubhouse at
Friday of
8
the month.
p.m. upstairs. And
We just-
sometimes Hannah and I are at We Just.
We just
Sometimes on Thursday nights.
word up.
That's true.
And then
Doing
And
Heralds.
sometimes Hannah's at UCB singing.
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 And Mary Niarhos, you got at Mary Niarhos on Instagram.
Yeah. I get things in the works.
Yeah, you got irons in the fire.
You guys, I'm about to transition to a job where I get to work from home. So a lot of things are about to
Incredible.
happen.
Well, that's huge.
A lot of things are about to
Incredible.
happen.
It's very exciting. We can hang out.
I'm gonna get really hot. Like it's gonna be awesome.
You're gonna get
Yep.
really hot. You said
Yeah.
temperature wise,
No,
or
like
physical appearance?
physically.
And
Attractiveness.
I've been working
Okay.
from home for the past year, and
she's hot.
I'm extremely hot.
Yeah.
Why don't we ever hang out? Like we could co-work.
Okay. Well, starting
Co-work.
March 2nd, yes, we can.
Wow.
That's the day after my
Congrats.
birthday.
That's actually
That's
huge.
Rex's birthday.
Are
Happy
you
birthday,
serious?
Rex.
Happy
We're working from home.
Oh
We
my
might never end
God.
this because we're too riveted.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, this conversation's flowing.
What do you guys? You guys?
What are
wanna-
you doing for your birthday?
You guys want to hang out on my birthday?
Yeah.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
It's a Sunday, right?
I don't know. I haven't-
March
I haven't
2nd.
looked.
Let's
a
just get
Monday.
together,
Okay.
shoot the shit, and see what happens.
Yeah.
Hey, fucking man. Love you guys. Thank you. Bye.
Love you, Hunter.
Bye. Thank you.